In the Dragon Ball's universe, there is so many fun characters. But what if I told you you were to be reincarnated as one of them? And instead of it being Goku and Vegeta or any of the Saiyans, you get Yamcha. Well, there's a manga about it. It's called That Time I Got Reincarnated as Yamcha. This is a subscriber request to do. So I went through, read the 3 chapters, and here we go. A young man is walking with his friend, getting ready to go to a Dragon Ball event, and his friend goes, "Hey, look, a girl with a really short miniskirt." And he falls down a flight of stairs and dies. You know, death by miniskirt. He wakes up, he's like, "I'm alive," and then he looks at himself and he's like, "I'm Yamcha." And this is at the Dragon Ball part where right after Oolong actually gets the first wish and Goku's going to go train. He's like, "Wait a second, I'm Yamcha. I'm with Bulma." Like, this is great. I am a Bulma stan, right? He is a Bulma simp. And he's like, "I am so excited now that I am actually Yamcha." And then he sees Goku and tells him, "Oh, this is just because you have no tail." And he's so happy that he's going to be with Bulma. He gets to hang out with Goku. And then he remembers that Yamcha is going to die to the Cybermen. So he doesn't want to die. So he tells Bulma, "You have to wait for me." He also tells Goku, "Can I go train with you at Master Roshi's?" And then it jumps to the Saiyan saga. If you like the breakdown that's going on, please subscribe. Calls out all 6 Cybermen like he did. He beats the Cybermen, and all of them try to self-destruct on him. There's a big explosion. Yamcha survives, and then you see a little preview of the next chapter with Guru. And I was like, what? He's going to planet Namek? I must kill Vegeta because he will take Bulma away from me. So he's doing everything so he can stay with Bulma. It cuts back to before the Saiyan saga to 1 year before. So right after Radix. So like the very start of Dragon Ball Z. Then he goes to Popo and Kami and say, "I need to go to Namek for a reason." So they show him to the ship. He goes to Namek. He jumps in to the ship, gets there within a month. He gets Guru to unlock his potential. Guru's like, "Oh, I know all about your past life." And Yamcha's like, "Oh, you can read my thoughts?" Then he goes, "Nail, can I train with you?" And Nail's like, "Sure." And then he trains with Nail. Then he gets a call from Bulma saying, "You need to get back. The Saiyans are here early," because the Saiyans were supposed to arrive a year after Radix died, but they arrive a month early. And he forgot about that. He runs up to Guru and was like, "Hey, I need a favor. I need to use the Dragon Balls." So he uses the Dragon Balls, get back to Earth. He meets up with the other Z fighters, and we get a change in dialogue. Now it cuts back to after he beats the Cybermen. Nappa goes, "Vegeta, what is the power level?" And Vegeta goes, "It's over 10,000. So he's even stronger than Goku at this point. Yamcha is stronger than Goku. So Yamcha easily beats Nappa because he's so much stronger than him. Goku shows up. Vegeta, Goku, and Yamcha all fight. And Yamcha tells Goku, "Get your most strongest blast ready. I'll distract him." And he has a "my Bulma" moment because he has to kill Vegeta so he can stay with Bulma. And he's like, "Wait a second. Look, it's Lord Beerus." And Vegeta looks back and he's like, "What? Lord Beerus?" And he's able to beat Vegeta there. And then in the background, you see Vegeta ends up escaping. So they thought they beat him. They beat him in the fight, but he did escape. Yamcha remembers, "Oh no, there's going to be Cell, there's going to be Frieza, and Majin Buu. I am screwed." And then we find out, thanks to Kami, that someone else in the Z Fighters has been reincarnated. A little twist there. I like it. It cuts to the Cell games. It skips Namek altogether. It cuts to the Cell games. He's like, "You know what? They're going to Gohan can handle this. I'm going to do something on my own." And you know what? He finds out that the one who is reincarnated is none other than Chaozu. Now, Chaozu wants to become the ruler of Earth. He goes and starts stealing the Dragon Balls to make his wish. And he's apparently died a bunch of times. He's like, "I refuse to die anymore." So he tries to kill Yamcha. And Yamcha wolfing fists him. It looks like Yamcha is dead. Chaozu blasts a hole through his chest, and it turns out that he lives because he had a sensu bean. Yes, a sensu bean. he realizes that he's not going to be able to beat Chaozu unless he distracts him. So he starts asking him questions about Dragon Ball Z. Like, when is Yamcha's birthday? Yamcha uses Mafuba on Chaozu. He uses Mafuba. And it's just, like, ridiculous. Chaozu realizes that he is in the wrong, and he begs for forgiveness. And we find out the best part of the entire story is that it was just Beerus and Champa playing a game, the reincarnation game, that ended up in a draw, and they hate each other again because they didn't win. And then he gets revived back to his old life, and he goes like this, and like the mini skirt of the girl flies up. And that is how it ends. That is the end of Reincarnated with Yamcha. I thought it was pretty funny, but I did think that it only needed that first saga. We didn't need to know about Chaozu. We didn't need to know about it being Beerus and Champa actually playing a game. But that was the story. I enjoyed it. I had fun. If you want to read it, let me know what you think. All right, everyone. See you in the next one. Bye.